So Andrey, tell me, where did your career journey really begin, and where did you grow up, and where do you call home these days?
Yeah. So last 2 weeks, I work for my new company for the Mondelēz. So Mondelēz, it's a well-known global corporation who owns iconic brands like Oreo, like Philadelphia, Milka, Toblerone. So really a big company. And I'm responsible there for the cluster. So Czech cluster, this is very important cluster because we have here one of the biggest factories in Mondelēz and the biggest in Europe. And the factory is still growing. And my task here to be responsible for the operational excellence, improvement of operational excellence for the cluster. We have 3 plants in total. Plus, I am responsible for the cost savings for the cluster, so that we deliver our cost commitments to the company. Plus, I also responsible for the digitization program, so really a big scope. But before this, for 17 years, I was working for Procter Gamble. So, and during that time, during different period of my career, I was responsible directly for manufacturing of such brands like Ariel, Tide, Fairy, Always, Naturella. And till certain moment of time, it was like a classical career in manufacturing. So all was in manufacturing. So I started the process engineer, department manager, and then at certain moment of time, I took a pause in my career. I went to the sabbatical leave, and I spent this 1 year in Cyprus to study an MBA. I really wanted to understand deeper how the business works, what is marketing, what is behind finance happening. So, and then at this point, I rejoined P&G, but a bit switched my career path, and I became the factory HR manager. One of the best assignments I ever had, honestly speaking. And then after that, I was HR manager for 3 years, and then I was promoted to director level and came back to the manufacturing and moved to another factory in Ukraine. But then, unfortunately, the war started, and we as a family moved abroad. So we moved to the Czech Republic. And it was really like a turbulent period, and I really thankful for the P&G that they were trying to help us. And P&G at that time found my wife is also P&Ger that time, and company found role for her in Czech Republic and for me in Budapest. And then we say that okay, fine, like it wasn't the moment where we were thinking a lot. We wanted just some stability in our life, and we say okay. We accept this, and we hope war will finish soon and we will go back home. But basically, after like more than 2 years, and now it's already 3.5 years, the war didn't finish, and we realized that we want to not want, but we need to find the new home for us, and that we want to find a new home country, which is Czech Republic. And actually, this is where we met each other, Tiffany. So this is where I realized that I need some help with this. So because I had a really good role in Budapest, so I was operations director for very big part of the business. I was happy about the role, but I wasn't happy about the setup. So, and basically, this is where we meet. And the next chapter of my life and career just started 2 weeks ago.
This is super exciting. And I love your story so much because this has such a bigger meaning than just the career goal or income goal or just, contribution in terms of what you can make in enterprise. What does this mean for you now that you have achieved this milestone?
So I feel for sure happiness, and I don't take my answer as a banal. Yeah, so I mean, I feel happiness because considering the background which I explained, I finally took my life and my career under control.
Mm.
That now it's like everything is going how I plan. So this is my choices, and this is my way, because all what was happening before, like 3.5 years, it was rather compromises. So you try to adapt to the circumstances, and once you again take it under control, you feel happiness, which you maybe not realize during like when you don't have such problems in your life.
Mm.
So yeah, I'm happy, I'm enjoying.
What I mean, what was it like for you when you were living in one country and your wife living in another country, and your home country was under the conflict with Russia? So how was it like to live that way?
Yeah, I have to say that yeah, to live up, it was my first. Yeah, yeah, I was living in Cyprus as a foreigner, but I was studying. I was focused on study, and I understood when it start, when it finish, and I knew that I have to focus on my study. But when you change the country for the work, for the live, then of course it's a interesting experience. So you have to adapt, and then yeah, we moved to Czech Republic, and then after Czech Republic I moved without my wife already to the Hungary, which was for me like for like 12 months period the second country. So
Mm.
and then yeah, you have to really be adaptable for this,
Mm.
and I think that this is a good skill, because I think that it makes me like I mean, I try to apply like a growth mindset concept
Mm.
here, and I think that I know now what does it mean. I know like challenges which you will face, what you will feel, how to manage all this.
Mm.
So it's different, but absolutely necessary, I think, if you want to build your career internationally. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Super. Yeah, you are now going into the big takeaways and learning. So let's go there then. What are the three things that you think you take away from us working together?
Three takeaways. So hey, actually, there are a lot of, but I will try to distinguish, let's say, the main. The first point, the first thing which I learned, this is regarding the mindset, and this is one of the first lessons which I took from the program. And you talk a lot about mindset, and this is like yeah, we hear about it like it's like mindset is important, but like how you explain it when you say that if you like don't change the input, don't expect the other output, and the way how you explain it, I felt it a bit differently, and it was like eye-opening for me, honestly speaking. So that is why I would say the mindset, and this is a soft skill, and this is not like what you can learn. You have to practice it. You have to,
Mm.
of course, maintain this, but the mindset is absolutely important. So this is number one thing which I would say is if you want to change something in your life, in your career, so you need to have special mindset.
Mm.
Um, Second point, which I also learned from you, and which you, I think, repeated first time when I met you during the workshop, you say that in the career, it's not about you, it's about them. So that you need to care about the people with whom you interact, maybe with decision maker, and then they will care about you. I mean,
Mm.
make it about them. So this is also a big learning for me. Um, then maybe also importance of having the right CV, right LinkedIn profile, because
Mm.
I was thinking that, not I mean, my thinking was not on the required level. So to just to list what you have done, even if it's a great achievements,
Mm.
I mean, you may, let's say, undersell it. I mean, because it's about a perspective, how you position yourself, and sometimes you may have very good records which you can share, but you just don't able to explain them that the person who listen to you, with whom you interact, understand that really your impact. So that is why I learn how to position myself from this angle. So these are like yeah, and maybe one more, like a bonus
Yeah,
out, a
bonus, please.
bonus. Yeah, I think you also mentioned it during your workshop when I met. This is where I met your first time. It was about the two cars, which are like the same, like Audi, I think, and Mercedes, for example, which are on the same class. And it's not about features, yeah, and there is something else. And this is very powerful. And this is very powerful. I even use it for in some conversations with my colleagues, and they immediately jump on it, and then they also use it in other conversation I heard about it. So it is very powerful.
Yeah, I come from automotive. I love you use cars as our analogy. So what we mean here is as you are in the entry level job to middle management, you it's a bit like your first car, right? You make sure it's you can drive, it has all safety features and it's functioning. So it's not like
Mm,
you're not going to the luxurious thinking. But as you go from middle management to the next level, right? To continue to progress forward, it's a bit now you it's a bit like you enter the luxurious car range like BMW, Audi, and Mercedes. When you go to this car range, you no longer ask which car has more features. It's like,
mm,
do you have more experience than the other person? It's not necessarily that kind of comparison. The person who has maybe the most features get the job. It's about the branding.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
about what
exactly.
it's about how they tell the stories. Because there's absolutely no difference. Like you can't find a feature in BMW, but you don't find it in Audi. They have plenty of features. So you're not going to be
Exactly.
win this. Yeah, you're not going to win through this competitive landscape by just having more experience, have more delivery, have more KPIs, have more performance.
Yeah, yeah. No, it is very powerful. So stay with me, I think, forever now.
Super, I'm glad. I'm glad. So, I, you talked about CD, and I want to. I mean, your story is amazing because when we started, and you told me, okay, I want my goal is I would like to reunite with my wife, and we could actually live together. Not like
Hmm.
you were commuting. And when you talk about it, it felt such a far away goal to you.
Hmm.
And it was within a very short amount of time that you got Mondelēz reach out to you. Can you tell us this story?
When I met you first time, it was like a workshop which you did, and then I wasn't like happy about my setup, but I say like I just took a note that okay, there is a Tiffany Cheng, very interesting. Maybe I will use this contact once, and then like in a couple of months I reached certain point that I understood that I need to change something, and then we met. We had a one-to-one as you usually do, and yeah, and my impression was like that yeah, you really know what are you talking about, and really like you are the person whom I can trust. But the biggest let's say uh, and also I realized that I reach the point where I have to make like a commitment that if now I'm in, there is no anymore like procrastination, there is no like excuses. It's not like, like if you check the Harvard YouTube channel, they have like 1.3 million subscribers, and more than half of their videos just maybe have 2000 reviews. So which means that there are millions of people who subscribe for the Harvard, say, oh, okay, it's a Harvard, it's a great brand, I
Mm.
subscribe, and maybe I will watch some video once, but they never watch.
Mm.
So, and this is the point. So, and I was at the point where it's not like anymore like maybe I will consider, but maybe not. It's like if I'm in now, it's about a commitment.
Mm.
And like yeah, I say okay, I'm fully committed, so I want to change something. and I started to work. And basically, yeah, and I did some fine tunes in my LinkedIn, just and it's never ending story. I mean, you all the time
Yeah.
need to maintain it. But I reset up it, and then I knew like some already some good hints from you, yeah, from the program, and then yeah, the opportunity just appeared, and I just jump on it, and at the end we are now at the point where I am. So this is it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's about commitment, I think. You need to start.
Hmm. How long did it take you to go from I decided now I need to change, and then you really commit to yourself, and by also us working together, I hold you accountable as well, but you are a very disciplined person. And until your now current, employer discovered you, how long did that take?
I think it was like 2 3 weeks. I think something like this. Two
Yes,
three weeks. Yeah,
it was. I
it
remember it
was.
was very fast.
Yeah, it was very fast, exactly. And yeah,
Mm.
yeah, 2 3 weeks.
How do you feel, Andrew? You made it
Um,
happen.
uh, yeah, I'm proud, honestly speaking. I proud that I of myself. I mean, because it's a big challenge.
Mm.
Like a lot of things. It's not just people say sometimes I will find another job. I mean, it's not like this. I mean, yeah, some job maybe you can find, but to find the right job, the
Mm.
job which you will like, the job which like where everything is going like you want, this is really like require the work and require some sacrifice, require a lot of emotions, etc. So that is why I'm proud of myself, honestly speaking. I'm proud that I joined Mondelēz, great employer every day. Like I more and more um, convinced in my decision, and also yeah, I'm proud to be part of the community because my path is not like finished. Like I still feel that I have some potential to grow further, and now I found the community 1% academy. I know the place where I can come, and if I have a need, and I have an access to the best talents like from the huge companies, corporations we have here, VPs, presidents, and senior directors, and it's like an exclusive community. So,
Yeah.
and I feel proudness regarding this that I am part of it. So
Mm.
this is it. So yeah.
Yeah. We're very proud of you of what you have achieved. And talking about the community, let me ask you this. How has being part of the 1% Academy community and this group of leaders and peers as well helped you beyond our coaching together?
Um, It is, yeah. So first of all, you feel that like you are not alone, not inside of your head, and that there are also other people who have their own way. I mean, different stories, of course, but we all looking for the same, like we are on the same wave. And like you read the stories of people because new people are joining. You read their stories, and you, oh wow, they have their like I am not alone, and it gives you support. Yeah, and you can discuss with someone, hear different perspective. I mean, it's yeah, so I find it powerful. It's like when you go to the gym, and if you have some I don't know, some buddies there, some people whom you know, it's much more. I mean, you go to the gym and then you say, okay, I will meet there this person, that person, and it will be nice to talk with them. It's much. I mean, it's like additional tailwind. Versus when you go alone, which is
Mm.
like by your discipline. So that is why, yeah.
Yeah, I see. And now, what would you say to somebody who is thinking of joining but is not really sure? Maybe
Mhm,
they're thinking, I probably can do this by myself. Maybe, I don't feel comfortable to invest in
mhm,
myself. What would you
mhm.
say to them?
Yeah, and honestly speaking, and it's not only what I would say, because I was approached by some people on LinkedIn, and they asked me how it is in part of 1% Academy. So the yeah, the word of mouth marketing, is working. And that what I say in such cases, I say like respect your dreams. Like respect your dreams, and if you really want something, so then just do it. I mean,
Mm,
it's about the commitment. So put your dreams on the one scale, and then put in another to give up of this, and then think what is better for you. So this
mm,
is what I would say. Uh, and also, like if to talk about something more practical, like someone may say, okay, I mean, I can find a lot of information in YouTube. I mean, you have now access to the everything in internet, and read literally any information which you want. And yeah, you will be right. You will find a lot of on internet, but this is the problem at the same time, because you simply will like sink in all this information. I mean, it is very difficult to understand what is really a diamond and what is, let's say, just a fake or just a trash. And if you want to invest your efforts, your time to the, let's say, rightly, then here you can get like the concentrate of the validated, polished information, which you just can take and and use. So that is why, again, if you respect your dreams and if you really want to progress, so just make your choice, and
mm.
and that's all.
Yeah. What's the return of investment for you besides everything we just talked about?
So first of all, yeah, as I mentioned, I have now access to the community, like, and I can join. I know that every week, 2 times a week, I can join anytime.
Mm,
So this is for me forever. Then I have materials which are refreshed like time to time, what is needed, or regularly if there is something new. So I have access to them, to these materials. So then you have a knowledge as well. So plus I also like treat as an asset to have a direct contact with you,
mm,
honestly speaking. And I'm telling you this not because I want to please you, but because I told you, I think that you are one of the strongest leaders I ever met. And this is like a privilege that I have, that I know you, and I can join the weekly call and discuss with you some topic which is important for me. So this is something intangible, but
mm.
super, super valuable. So
Yeah.
this is what I mean.
Thank you, Andrew. I'll take it to my heart and I will watch this part when I hit my hard days, when I have my downs and ups. So thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. So
Thank you,
finally,
thank you.
finally, any last word for someone who is watching this video? Maybe someone who feels stuck, maybe someone who is in exactly the same situation you were a few months ago.
Yeah. So what is important? Yeah, I think first of all, I suggest to try to really not be alone here, so that support is needed. So try to find someone who can support you, whom you can trust, who can advise you. So don't keep it with yourself. Second point, yeah, don't procrastinate, and really respect your dreams. So just take a commitment and take control over your life and career. And so um, be disciplined, because honestly speaking, it's not like that you become part of the program, and then the miracle happens. It requires a lot of work and a lot of commitment. So be ready for this, be disciplined, and yeah, what was working for me, I didn't work like, today I work on my academy stuff, and then 2 days I don't work. No, I literally invested all my Christmas break, all my 2 weeks. I was working every day on my academy lessons. My wife was sleeping in the morning. I was get up in the morning, and then I was working on my interview questions, on my CV, on my LinkedIn, then review, then polish it, etc. So then, take a discipline. So if you want to reach something, do it until you will get some result. And and don't give up, because again, like someone is because it's also a matter of luck maybe, but the opportunity will come sooner or later. Just be ready for it. And if you are disciplined, then you will be ready at any time to jump on the opportunity. You are ready anytime. Because there will be some opportunities which are pity to lose, and then you need to be ready. You need to be in shape. You need to be ready. I mean, my mindset that be ready for the career conversation anytime, or interview. Like if in 5 minutes, okay, that I'm ready for this. So this is just my main learnings, which I can share openly. Yeah.
Beautifully said. Thank you so much, Andrey. And I'm so happy for you. Sincerely, so happy for you. I'm so happy for your wife as well. Now you can start a family, as a normal family soon.
Exactly. Yeah, we all, not always, but very often underestimate such things. And life is really amazing things, and sometimes can happen which you even cannot expect. And then, you need to be flexible. You need to be uh, adaptable, and then you value such things. Then you value like a clarity in your life, stability in your life, when your partner is together or your family is together. So yeah, this is absolutely important.
It's precious because maybe for a lot of people, it's not something they struggle with. They do live together every single day since they got married. But I was the same as you, and I didn't have
Mhm.
that for a very long time as well. I was working remotely. I was working, commuting every week for many years. I know what it's like, and it's so important. And you cherish these moments of like having dinner together and be able to see your wife on a normal day, not like every weekend. These are the priceless things you get together
Absolutely,
with the role.
absolutely. It's not a given. Yeah, it's not a given. Then exactly.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much, Audrey.
Yeah, thank you, Tiffany, for everything which you did for me. Because I know you. I mean, you are a super busy person. I understand this, but I know that you. I mean, I felt that you treat me specially. That you really was trying to help me. You was remember. I mean, you was always keep me in mind, and it's also support me a lot. And after like interaction with you, you feel like an energy, you feel motivation. Yeah, so thank you for this. I highly appreciate it. You
Yeah.
influence my life, basically. It's a big thing.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, to achieve these type of goals, 80% is mindset. It's only 20% is tactics, like you said, LinkedIn, interview. But without the first 80%, someone there believing you to motivate you, inspire you, and you yourself have the willingness to change. And you said, like, I will stop procrastinate. I will respect my dreams from now on, and I will do the work. And th- all of that is even more important than, hey, LinkedIn, put these keywords in there, right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. There is like a technical stuff, but also the mindset, the soft stuff, untangible. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But
Super. All right. Thank you so much, Audrey. I mean, this is amazing.